was the verdict on that?
Disappointed with, obviously losing the game, but obviously there was a marked improvement on last week. I think the penalty count hurt us. We talked about that at half time, and the first 3 penalties after half time went against us. So, we didn't agree with all of them. At the breakdown, I thought we were punished. On the replays that we have access to, clearly there was no tackle release, we thought. But in games, sometimes they go your way, sometimes they don't. So those penalties which we felt should have been going our way, obviously we're giving up metres and then line-outs at the other end. So disappointed with that, but certainly the scrum improved. The line-out was a disappointment for us, but certainly not conceding any tries. It was a big turnaround from last week, so we've made some positive strides, and clearly we're in a lot better shape mentally than we were this time last week. So a step in the right direction, and now the focus clearly is on the Pro 12, so we need to build on that performance.
They were down to 13. You must have thought at that point you could have taken control.
Oh yeah, in those conditions, if you're missing and go out wide, you still got to get the ball out there, and you still got to win your line-outs and those sorts of things. So I think at one stage there we took 3 points, which I agree with, and it got us to a 3-point ball game, and at that point there was still plenty of time to kick another couple of goals or score a try to win it. All in all, an improvement, but still more improving to be done.
How do you reflect on this European campaign when you go back to Pro 12 next week, 4 games?
Oh, look, I think that game tonight could have gone either way. Disappointed looking back to the Northampton game. I thought we played well in patches there, and it was more about us dropping that one as opposed to the opposition clearly being a lot better. So there's 2 games where we were beaten convincingly, but I think we've got to put it in perspective with the heavy injury toll we've had, and with our squad it's put real pressure on it, and I think to come back the way we did tonight, pleasing, but we obviously be trying to get a win in the last 2, and Northampton at home will be one we'll be targeting.
Next week, different occasion, different sort of match, Osprey, Saturday afternoon, full house. How much are you looking forward to that? Oh look, it's a special game, and I think we'll lick our wounds after tonight, and touch with we didn't pick up anything that was noticeable in terms of injuries, so hopefully we're all good there. And yeah, it's a big occasion. We go back to the Pro 12 where we're sitting at the top of the table, but it's not quite at the halfway stage, so we need to obviously get a result out here against the Ospreys, which will be a massive game, one we look forward to. Players who could come back who were available this weekend, who you're looking at from that?
Yeah, John Barclay's looking good, and Aaron Schindler's probably a question mark, but hopefully he'll be right. He is improving, so there's possibly another couple to come in here.
And a quick word on Samson Lee, maybe Rob Evans, guys who difficult times but coming back from injury. How pleased with you with what they did tonight at the scrum time? Well,
I think if you look back at the game last week, they scored a try for our scrum and pretty much pushed us around towards the end of the game there, and we're under pressure throughout the game. So massive turnaround. It's amazing what a week can do in rugby, but certainly the scrum was one of the really pleasing aspects, and we got a penalty out of it. I thought maybe we could have got a couple more, so we'll look to build on that for next week.